Rightio then. We're back. Screen. Welcome back, everyone. We're looking for a wired off door. Cool for cutting wires or electric cables. Perfect. So we're back to where we began in this area. Because I think the door we're looking for is, hey, it's right there. Perfect. Camera angles make it hard to see sometimes. When you're right next to something you're looking for. Don't already know where it is relative to. I think James would learn. Just keeps going further down. Okay, we got a ladder. Wonder how he knew to draw the rest of that. We didn't find any map, did we? Good warm up for the rifle. I think I got 2 shots. I got a feel for it. Enough of it. Save it. Most powerful gun we've got, I think. Shotgun. I'm glad we found all that ammo yesterday. Rifle the only gun that can aim down. No, I didn't exactly do that either. It's more the way he tracks on his own. He'll look at the nearest thing. And I guess if it ends up on the ground and is still alive, he will aim at it when it's on the ground. That's when I would stop aiming, run up and kick it, save the ammo. Get him, James! Kick him! Huh. Let's see what this is. Yeah, James. map is very strange in this area indeed. Seems to be created as we go, but inconsistently. I got a quick one. There's some ammunition on the ground. Handgun, maybe? Because we keep drawing new sections of the map, I keep going without worrying too much about where we're going. This could be more maze-like than I'm allowing for. How lost I'm getting us. But I'm gonna keep going for now. Another staircase. Did it again. Staircase. Earthen staircase. Hey, it's new. It was a new ladder, and we got a new save spot. Angela? Daddy? Fuck you, Daddy! This can't be good. I can't see what's happening, but it doesn't feel good. What's he doing to us? What's he doing to us? Let go! Check your map, James! That way you can find your corpse! Alright. It's slow, but let's try it. I'm gonna keep a greater distance. I also want to get it turned around, or the camera or something, so we can see what the hell it looks like up close. And I'm not at full health. We're close. Got 8 first aid kits and 4 ampules. Have plenty of health and ammo. And Angela's the one who lent us the knife. I wonder if she's there in the middle of the fight. We could try going up to her and giving her her knife too. No, can't give back. I'm gonna try backpedaling because I'm sure I can't squeeze between Angela and Daddy. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. Nope, we're getting our face cheered. Okay, now move. Move, turn, shoot. We're almost dead. Heal. The shotgun made more sense for to land a couple shots. Come on. Couldn't even get around him after firing one shot. I'm at full health. Doesn't kill me, but much less. And back to the shotgun. Not gonna try to approach Angela. Try to melee it too, but the shotgun seemed to be working well. There was blood splatter. It almost staggered back a little. Good old shotgun. Daddy. I don't want to hear that anymore. But Angela, if you want your knife back anytime, just let me know. Oh, no way. I could... Let's see if I can knock it down and get around it. Heal now. Let's heal now. Mid-face jump. Let me go! Corpse map. Let us go. Let's go. Shit. Maybe I shouldn't heal while we're being eaten. After the attack. Heal up then, maybe. Healing too soon. It's like we're taking more damage after the heal during the attack, and then we still don't have enough health. Keep tricking myself into thinking we've got enough health. After that attack, to get another attack because I healed, that's not true. Heal again. Or wait, can I skip this? We're skipping the cutscene this time. that either. Right after the attack, I'm healing. Use an ampule so I know we're at full. Full health. Reload. See if I can knock it down and then move. Move! Oh, you're so slow, James. James! Let's see what the first aid kit does after the attack. You're at full health, got attacked. What does the first aid kit do now? Not green, not full. Probably would die with another attack. I'm gonna risk it, find out. But I won't heal in the middle of this. Alright, it's serious. Such a small space. I expected that, even in this small space, expected to be a little more able to run around, but he's like a wall. He looks this big, but he feels this big when you're trying to go around him, and the room's only this big, and Angela's over here. Maybe if I back into a corner initially, shoot and back up into the corner, and draw him that way, then I can run around. I'm gonna try shooting and backing into the corner. There's a newspaper on the ground that I didn't see before. It's stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. Something, the book? The something of a man later identified as Thomas Oro something, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the... laying the probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated time of death was somewhere between 11 p.m. and 12:30 night. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Oro had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police suspect that the motive was not robbery, but a crime of passion. It's okay to shoot twice when he falls down. Can you use the knife when he's eating your head, maybe? I will try, because that sounds really cool. I don't think it'll work. Back up, James. Wrong corner, wrong corner, wrong corner. That corner. Oh, we're fucked. Sort of the corner I wanted to be in. The moment it lets go, I'm full healing, and then hopefully shooting it down and running around it. Is there a silent QTE mechanism here? There is. Isn't there? There is, isn't there? I suppose I should be mashing X, or maybe I can get out of that faster. Try the knife. He just kills me quick. Pick this up. If we need to spam a button to get out of that grapple, and I was instinctively hitting buttons before, but I had no idea if it was doing anything. Wasn't making too much a point of it. X square. Looks like 2 shots knocked him down, and the only 2 count after he recovers from the previous fall. That's plausible. It did kind of look like that. That could be how it works, too. And Kieran, you said it's okay to shoot twice when he falls down. So, they would have to count. Instead of shooting it right now, I'm gonna try to go around it. Try to get around him. Please, finally, get around this fucker! James, move thy ass! Let's try the knife. Okay, now, pull out the knife! Alright, I'm hitting buttons. That totally works. Grapple buttons. James. That worked. Look at how much damage we avoided by grappling. I don't know which button was doing it. I was pushing everything except triangle because it brings up the map. Woo! We weren't that far off. Angela. Or you could have told me this, but... Yeah. Goes without saying. Dad's kind of fucked up.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right?
Put your knife back or not?
It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
What's about us?
That's ridiculous. I never.
Like a cardboard box, James. It could be useful. Are you sure you don't want it? This is that same hall. I'm gonna save. Back down the hall. Oh, I already don't like this room. Nooses. Dead men. Dead men. Swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. First one killed a butcher man, then cooked him in the frying pan. Served him to his hungry guests and gave them seconds on request. The next one, with his smile and sweets, stole poor children off the streets. The men who dressed unsavory sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief, he had a nasty fright. Filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. Artist, with his daunting skill, tried his hand at painting bills. But caught in rain, he was undone when the ink he used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes burned. The sheriff, with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long, and 6 men wide, round their necks the noose be tied. Well, that was awesome. Notice. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistake of pulling on a criminal's rope. Don't pull on a criminal's rope. Only the sinless one can help. Figure out the right rope to pull. Wrong gallows. Legend of the prison guard's diary. Don't we have get the director's key? Not a criminal. Dead men, dead men. How many dead men do you? Blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they sway. The first one killed the butcher man. Cooked him in the frying pan. We might have to go through this a few times before anything starts to click. We should look at the layout of the nooses as well. First one killed the butcher, cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests, gave him seconds. Next one stole poor children, sold them into slavery. Criminals so far. Breaking into a home at night, the thief, he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morning in the county jail. Okay. Broke into a home, got scared by something, woke up in jail. B&E. Artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills. Counterfeiting. Promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn. Sounds like an evil banker. Promises of great return. Investor. Taking gold he did not earn. Bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes burned. The sheriff, with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up, and beat him down. So the sinless one could be the stranger. 3 houses burned, and the sheriff didn't know who to blame. Blamed the stranger, locked him up, and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long, 6 men wide, around their necks. The new look. Came in over here, and there's 3 in a row. Down here, there's 1, 2, also 3. Although I could hardly see the one I'm standing under now. It is there. 6. Camera is fixed. Hey, RoboCrow. Doing? I don't rightly see a point of reference for trying to match anything yet. Hello, Miss Lara Croft. I don't know if you also just got here, but hello. Last one? I mean, if I were just counting along. Artist. I would try the one in the far corner, but I can't say I have enough of a reference to count in this way. We heard about these criminals, and the last one mentioned, the one the sheriff beat down, the stranger, sounds to me like a candidate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I'm counting, but why am I counting that way? I don't have a good reason. There's a rope hanging from the ceiling. Will you pull it? Well, I will. Just don't put your head in it, James. Don't put your head. Already pulled it. Already pulled it. Pull it again. Anyway, you just put it back? I think you just put it back. I can't tell. I think that's down. Didn't put his head in the noose. We're good. Well, I'll meet you halfway. He didn't put his head in the noose. That's good. Sure, we're good. Huh. But nothing seems to have happened. We leave and come back in. I want to see if it's... different, stayed that way. Look at the head. It's about head height. The knot, when he clips through it, right about head height. After he pulls it, it's a little lower, like chest height. Walking clear under the others. Or just barely tagging him. Huh. Well, I have so little to go on it, it feels random. We could just start pulling them, but... clearly a logic to this. Anyone who does not know the answer, have a guess, thought? If you know the answer, hold on to that for now. I might ask for more direct tips at some point. Stuck. But if you don't know, if you're just guessing, if you're doing this for the first time with me, what do you think? wonder if each riddle represents a criminal. If each riddle represents a criminal. What do you mean each riddle? So there's one. I think you're right that each section of the riddle represents a criminal. That's what I was thinking, and I sort of thought the first one being described, second one being described, third one being. Maybe read the smaller sign again. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Well, nothing happened when we pulled on this rope, so maybe it was... Yeah, yes, exactly. How does that help us, Kieran? I agree with you. How does that help us? So it starts here, the first one. One's a kidnapper, one's an arsonist. So this one is a cannibal killer. Killed the butcher man, cooked him in the frying pan, served him to his hungry guests. Or he's just a psychopath. This one kidnaps children and sells them into slavery. This one is a thief. Counterfeiter. Different sort of thief. Sounds like a investment theft, Bernie Madoff kind of thing. And then there's an arsonist, but not the person who was blamed. The sheriff with no place to turn did spy a stranger, locked him up and beat him down. Maybe like the other 5 on fire with the lighter. We've used the lighter. I don't even know if we have the lighter anymore. We still have the lighter. No, it seems to have disappeared after we used it to make a handle out of wax and a horseshoe. So that's cool. Lighter's gone. Angela didn't ask for the knife back. Maybe I can try that. Hold on. Sheriff has no one else to blame but the stranger. Right, that's why I think the stranger might be the sinless one. Now, how... Do you have a guess as to which rope would represent the stranger? My guess was this one, the one I'm standing under. That was my guess. Can't use the knife. Can't use the knife after pulling it. Sheer curiosity, I'm tempted to start pulling other things. We're around the corner from a save. Last stanza, talking about 6 feet long. Do you have to pull 6 times? You're getting that. Don't know. Oh. Man, I want to try it. Pulling 6 times sounds counter. intuitive for gameplay, but then again, we dislodged trash with a 6-pack of juice, so. I must be eternally reminded of the juice and how things don't have to make sense. Want a computer to make a new break video? Probably don't want to ship the. I don't know if you're. I don't know how much you're joking, but I've got some good shells. There will be another. Jay Barry, thank you for the follow and welcome. Thank you, Ty. So, pull away. Nothing with the knife, and nothing is happening. No swaying, no bodies. Maybe you should put your head in the noose, James. Change my mind. Go ahead and put your head in the noose. There's one with 6 corpses, if you remember correctly. Well, Kieran, be careful. Don't say too much. If you've seen me go there, okay. But I'm not sure I've been where what you're talking about. So let's go exploring again. We'll come back. Yours is about to be thrown into the street. How's that? Handcuffs. Wheel that cannot be turned because it's handcuffed. I remind you, James, that you have a shotgun. You don't need a key to remove the handcuffs. Well, that's all the better. Yeah, Karen, if you don't remember much of it, then enjoy the rediscovery. It just crashing on you, Tyler? Oh. Yeah, okay, so Kieran, look at that. Yes, there's another room, but I hadn't found it yet, so be careful to say too much. Keep some things to yourself, even if you're not sure you remember them or not. If you haven't seen them here, keep them to yourself until you do, please. I got the key of the persecuted. The paper that was covering the corpse's face is lying here. Paper that was covering the corpse's face, the persecuted. Face is covered with a piece of paper. There's something written on it. This man was hung for the crime of kidnapping. On persecution. Did I get the key? Did I solve this puzzle without finding this room? It wasn't really solved. If I did that, it was luck. But they all have papers. Yeah, but I got a key already. I'm wondering if I picked the right one. Don't tell me. I want to read through this and discover what just happened or didn't. Man was hung for the crime of kidnapping. Justice and revenge have been served. This is the guy who took kids and sold them into slavery. This man was hung for the crime of counterfeiting. This is the artist who made bills and got caught in the rain. This man was hung for the crime of murder. Justice and revenge have been served. One who killed the butcher, and served him up. This man was hung for the crime of swindling. Justice and revenge have been served. Swindling, the one who ran off into the night, the Bernie Madoff swindler. This man was hung for the crime of thievery. The thief who woke up in jail after getting scared on a job and blacking out. All right, so you know what? The persecuted ended up being this one. And in the other room, I pulled on this news first, but settled on this one. And not because I had been in this room and seen the notes, but because I figured the sixth one in the story was either this one, if you counted 1, 2, 3 across, 4, 5, 6 across, or maybe if it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's how I ended up at that one. So, different answer, or a different way of arriving at the answer. Now we got a key. Now where were we going to use the key? Oh, handcuffs, right. I believe it is. He left by prisoner who was wrongfully executed. Like I can't use that here. Well, I'm not done. It's gotta go. It's gotta be a thing. Can't turn the handle unless you first remove the handcuffs. Well, I'm not giving up. Need it to be positioned differently.
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why? Mary.
There's nothing else for me in this room. Oh, then. Still locked? No, it's open now. everything changed again. Graveyard in here. Indoor graveyard. In a safe spot. Never a good sign when you find an indoor graveyard. Will you go down? No, not yet. Okay, wait. That's a passage. Deep hole here, but there's nothing inside. Shotgun shells. Please. The name on the tombstone is too scratched up to read. There's a name inscribed on the stone. Miriam K. Traitor. Name is too scratched up to read. More shotgun shells. An epitaph is inscribed here. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. Scratched up. Too scratched up. Oh, something else. More shotgun shells. That seems like a hint. Wait, there's even more. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. James Sunderland. Well, what do you make of that? There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. Angela Orozco. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. Eddie Dombrowski. Someone's trying to fill the graves. Or replace that save since we ran around reading graves and picking up ammo. Catacomb. Now I'll jump in the grave.
Eddie? What are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts? I knew it.
You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Too late, James.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
Damn. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, Eddie! What's that rifle? Grab the rifle on Eddie. I think it worked! Damn. Art. Oh, welcome. My first time. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. All right, we drove him off. I would have thought Eddie would be dead after that. Rifle shells. Shotgun shells. How are you doing, Art? Thought I saw more. Ready to roll, baby. Whoa. Been a long time. Sorry to hear that.
Do you know what it does to you, James?
So good to see you, though.
When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
All right. Eddie's got to go.
He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
My shotgun's gonna help you.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Shit. Let's party! I can't see much. Come on, James. Oh, look at that. I might have to beat this guy with a steel pipe. Eddie! Where's that rifle? He's doing real damage now. He's actually hurting us this time. Last time was just a tease. Okay, rifle's coming back out. Don't have range for the shotgun. range! Close range! Eddie, don't! Eddie, don't! Eddie, don't! Eddie! Oh, man. Alright, Eddie. I will beat you with the steel pipe, Eddie.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being.
Oh, you've done it now, James.
A human being.
A human being.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Put the rifle away until we absolutely need it. Rage. Sick monologue, though. Eddie does talk a pretty good game. Rage Mage, how are you doing? I don't have a map of this. Doing well. Pizza day. Relaxing day. Pizza and relaxing. They just go together. Just steal a little inspiration from you there and go with the pizza today. Or tonight. Oh, you know what? I'll save that for tomorrow. I got leftovers in the fridge. I cooked a steak yesterday for sandwiches. Gotta finish that. Pizza craving will be put on deck. Warning, keep off. We're back outside after almost reaching the Earth's core. That's one of those moments I love game logic. Quite a contrast. Those moments where I hate it. He doesn't row. No, he doesn't row. James does. Oh wow, I'm rowing. I'll be going straight unless I have a reason to turn. serpentine in the fog in a boat. I don't know. Maybe we're on a map of the lake. Don't have a marker, but perhaps we're crossing the lake. Maybe we'll end up at the island. Maybe we'll end up at our shore. Introbot, need a refill. I haven't figured out how to get Introbot to fill my mug yet. Besides, even if I did, he'd probably spit in it. I hope we're getting somewhere. All right, who knows a good, besides row, row, row your boat? Knows a good song for rowing. All right, fine. Row, row, row your boats, okay. But he tries so hard, Kieran. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh! Oh, Ray. Y'all got that right. For those who aren't reading chat, it was blow, blow, blow your goat gently or it's mean. Harily, 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 I hope that was a dream. Good timing on the second verse. This isn't right. I don't think we're getting anywhere. So this is just like Fog Simulator. Yeah, let's turn. Let's turn. Turning. 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 Going. 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 I don't know. I found a boat. Find boat, will row. Land ho! Just kidding. Turning, 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 turning. Whoa, there's something. Is this where we started? It could be where we started. I don't know. Hey, man, there was a dock. Fuck you, man. Turn. There was a dock. Land ho, man. Ah, you lost it. You asshole. It was there. Probably where we started. You saw it, right? Damn it! I don't know if it was the near shore or the far shore or... All I know is I lost it. Turn. I'm not an ambi turner. We're just gonna turn this way. Let's hope that it's not the Polly Shore. No, no wheezing the juice! I'm so lost. Hey, that's a little bit of orientation if we can use the waves. Are you rowing in place? It sure feels like it. And the animation isn't quite sophisticated enough for me to tell if it's, you know, if something's like reversed. I'd like to think we're moving in the right direction, but the animation is kind of just like hard to tell if he's whoosh, whoosh, if we're actually going. Kept you rowing, huh? Okay, tips for navigating the boat, the fog in the boat. A light! Whoa! We're going for the light. Look at that. No, you will not turn further, sir. You will head for the light and nothing but the light. Bromley, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Don't go into the light. Into the light, children. All are welcome. All are welcome. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. Well, that's pretty fucked up, James. If you just looked at that and said, this hasn't changed at all in 3 years, which you did, that's pretty messed up. So it was like this 3 years ago, huh? Nice, the hotel. North side of the lake, we did make it across. Also over here is the amusement park. Yeah, the whole, was there always smoke? You mean 3 years ago? That's what I want to know. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. I got a Little Mermaid music box. There's a break in the edge. No. Although the Silent Hill series became known for its fog, part of the reason for the fog was a technical limitation on the hardware. They used it quite effectively. Many times, creative arts have artists used their restrictions, their limitations to great effect. The fog in Silent Hill, or the relative technical simplicity. Star Wars, the original Star Wars film, talking post-production and effects, but the world building. And there were so many things that come to love that are only the way they are because the people who made them were limited in the tools they had to create them. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. Partly because of the tools they had. Limitations on the tools they had. He has Game Logic's vision. Nice. Are you a map? Lakeview Hotel. Waiting for you. 312. The observation room. This. Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary? Are you there? Or maybe at a hotel map for guests. I'll have what James is having. Check out the restaurant. You can find a save in here. And I want to take our midway break shortly. Try to find a save though. Got a key? I was just checking out the plate. We got a fish key though. An empty plate, a knife, and a fork. That's all. Nothing much of interest. Except for the key? Yeah, the key. Excited.
Did I scare you?
Laura.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. True, he may be a little surly sometimes. He doesn't laugh much, but underneath, he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
Last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago.
Well, it's one way to look at it.
Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
Once again, Laura's run off. The piano here. I remember how much Mary liked to play the piano. She wasn't very good, but I still love to hear her play. That was so long ago, before we were even married. Why am I thinking of that now? What did she write over here? A drawing done by Laura. Is it a cat? It's a cat. But oh hey! Whoa! No! Not another! No! But no! Buttons! I forgot about. Oh fuck me! Well, it was break time. The invisible button mashing. Wow. See where we load back in. Hey Claire. Welcome. Got here right before a break. What just happened? A bed ate me. A bed previously called Daddy. At least that's what I've got. Oh no! We got a row again? You kidding me? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Alright, I see the light right off the bat. I'm turning the boat. We're going straight for it. This won't be a big deal. Bedman or doorman? Turn the boat quickly towards the light. Cutscene. Turn. If I turn the other way, we'd get to it faster. But I'm looking for the light this time. Oh yeah, so the bed man, doorman thing. What did it do? It ate my face. It put my face in its face, and then once our faces were one, there was some chewing. Mastication. Screaming. Probable blood loss. All right, James, take your time. I'll get a beer. That's okay. All right. Back on the shore. Yeah, there's no save on this side. Right up. Although there was the music box. Maybe I could try to grab that. Let's grab that mermaid music box. This is over here. Go back inside. If we get the cutscene with Laura again, you know what's gonna happen. Let's see if I can find, before we do that, see if I can find a save. What I want to check is cafe and the lobby before we go into the restaurant. See if we can find a save in here so I can take a break. The map will mark it where I spot it. Gift shop. Let's check the gift shop. Do a little looking around before we go in there and chat with Laura. There's a bell here. Even if I ring it, I don't think anyone will come. Brilliant, James. Mr. James Sunderland. The videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office, the first floor. There's definitely something there. Oh, a key to room 312. Think that'll help. Reception area. Checking the map in case there is a save that I'm in. Dragoon, hello. Happy Saturday, sir. Gift shop locked. Wait, there's another music box? There's a music box here. That's all you're gonna say? Got a music box. There's a rectangular indentation. There's a plate in front of the indentation, and something is engraved on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Play. Music box. sound quite right. Is the music box broken or... Hey, that's what I was looking for, a save. The Dragoon, we're just past our halfway mark, but overdue for a break and my back teeth are floating. So, break time, and I'll see you all back here in a few, and then we're going to explore the hotel. Go back and check in with Laura. I wonder if the bedman, now that we're not locked in a small rectangular room with him, might be able to avoid getting eaten a little better. Turn around, run away, put some distance, maybe use the rifle, or even with the shotgun, couple hits, back up. If we're not pushed into a corner, that might work. Oh, hell no. No, no. Don't delete the save data. Game seems to be making sound while idle or paused or on the menu here, so we'll go there for the break. See you back here in a few.